He predicts that in the run-up to the next Bitcoin halving next year, Bitcoin will get to $100,000 and then go on to hit $1 million per coin in due time.
How long before BTC reaches $100,000? Earlier on Friday, the Bitcoin price reached new 10-month high of $30,800 level, giving rise to hopes of breaking next resistance level at $32,150 and $35,200. The top cryptocurrency began Q1 at $16,600 and ended at $28,000, with a total change of an impressive 70%. If the same momentum continues, BTC could potentially reach the $100,000 mark by the last quarter of 2023. From the current range, BTC needs a 53% rise each quarter for the rest of the year. According to Ollie Charts on Twitter, the adjusted spent output profit ratio, SOPR, for BTC took a pivot to above 1, meaning that it clearly signals a bull market.
More defaults by household and businesses, and therefore there'll be more stresses for parts of the US banking system.
Nations to dump US dollar and create bipolar global currency system, Nouriel Roubini. In a series of new interviews, Roubini says there's no doubt that China, Russia, and its allies want to create an alternative monetary system that does not utilize USD. It's clear that the strategic rivals of the United States, China, Russia, Iran or Korea, Pakistan and their own friends and allies, want an alternative economic monetary and global reserve currency system because they're concerned about the sanctions that the US, Europe and others can impose. Chinese has $1 trillion of reserves.
But I think paradoxically, one of the reasons that I think the CPI numbers are going to spike to new highs soon.
Peter Schiff says banking crisis not over, much worse financial crisis incoming, warns of massive recession. Gold bug and economist Peter Schiff warned in a recent interview on Trader TV Live that the current banking crisis is not over and a much worse financial crisis will follow. Schiff explained that everybody has talked about a banking crisis.
Happening in Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank.
And now people didn't trust.
Banks are critical to the American economy.
I don't think this is that kind of crisis.
This crisis shows that banks generally are vulnerable.
But nobody wants to refer to it as a financial crisis. He exclaimed, "No. This is a financial crisis." The 2008 financial crisis was also a banking crisis unless people forget it was the banks that were failing. The economist stressed. He compared the current crisis to the subprime mortgage crisis, noting that the Federal Reserve is saying, it's just a couple of banks. It's just Silicon Valley Bank or Signature Bank or the other one that failed.